Shalom. Michael, need to turn the speaker on real quick. Shalom, Israel. Most High Christ be kind of on the Shalom, Israel. I the brothers, sisters. Hey, shalom, sis. Most High Christ. So listen, right? We've been going over and forming some short sentences in the Hebrew. We're gonna continue that. Like I said, we're gonna try to get all the words that we had from the I.S.U.P.K, all the words that the school went through, and all the hard work and put the pronunciations to them. So we're gonna do that. Also, you gotta put it online. It's like you just click that mode button like twice and it should go. Yeah, click one more time. You should be straight. Hold up, might not be plugged in.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
That's all it is. Don't sweat. But yeah, so what we're gonna be doing, right? We're gonna continue that, but I want to incorporate the 100 most common verbs. So we're gonna do the 100 most common verbs with the words that we had, with the 200 Hebrew words that we had, right? So for the action word, like last week, we had to use our own little action words, or we had to say we did this, or we do that, or we will do this thing right here, right? But we're gonna use the 100 most common verbs and use some of those verbs that like, self-explanatory. The 100 most common verbs. These are the most common verbs that are used or whatever, right? So we're gonna use the same words. We're gonna take our verbs, which is our action words, from the 100 most common verbs. We're gonna form our short phrases with that, or form our sentences with that. All right? We're doing the present tense today. So the Y is gonna be in between the first two characters, which lets you know that it's present tense. So that will be on the action word because we're presently listening or not just the action word, but the word that's showing the present tense. Like, how can I say it? Like, I am talking. The talking will be the present tense. The present tense would go on I am. Just to give you a little heads up and an example, right? Or if I say, we are walking down the street, the present tense will go on the walking part of the sentence because that's what we're presently doing. It wouldn't go on down the street. It wouldn't go on we are or we in a sense, but it's gonna go on the walking. So we're gonna do that. All right. Lord, good night. You know what I mean? I'm sweating. So we're gonna spin the camera around to the board. We're gonna start putting the phrases or the sentences, however you want to call it, up on the board. All right. So if I can have Yahannah, man, you come up first, right? I know you messing with the Frankenstein. Yeah, no sure. Hey, you come up first, and we're gonna put up the first word. I'm just gonna check the camera real quick. No, let me sweat it. It's all good. All good. All right, so let's go to the first verb that we're gonna use. The first word, and then we're gonna get the verb afterwards. We're gonna start in alphabetical order how we did last week. Matter of fact, where did we stop off at? I think we stopped at J. Yeah, because we did hair, we did game, we did jaw. All right, so the next word is K, right? So we're gonna do keep, which is shamar. Keep is shamar, that's the first word, right? So keep is shamar, and we're gonna get a verb to go with it, even though shamar is a verb. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna incorporate some of these 100 most common verbs. We're gonna use we'll start from right to left, all right? How about we're gonna use aha? Aha is love, right? Aha, y'all, I need you at the board. How you going, bro? All right, no sweat. So aha is love. So we're gonna use keep, and then which is shamar, which means to guard, or to protect, or to watch over. So y'all about some stuff like that. All right, no sweat. You ain't gotta worry about all that. The water, everybody. It's all good. I just need you to write down the words, dog. So listen, let's form a sentence. All right, I'm gonna give y'all some time to interact. So we got two words. We got love and we got keep it or guard. Love or guard or protect. You know what I mean? So somebody can type in a sentence out of that. Or a phrase, a short phrase out of that, if y'all want to. Meanwhile, while I'm waiting for y'all to type that in, let me give my shout out to Makai, Most High in Christ. Shout out to Taz and the Y, Most High in Christ. Sis. What's going on, Karak? What's up, Kyra? Sis Kyra. Apadawan, I see you, Hebrew. Awasazar, that's what it is, Ainawa. What's going on? Amana, Yahawada, or Amana, Yahawada. Achaya, Benjamin, what's going on? All right. Lucky, I meant to pull up the class online. Let me get my shout outs online for YouTube. While I'm waiting on Facebook or YouTube to type in a sentence for keep and love. You gotta use those two in the sentence. Or protect and love. All right, okay, calm, this way. So we're gonna use, let me check this real quick. Boom. All right, y'all, shout out to Crystal Morris, shout out to now I need to put the whole government out there. Shout out to Yaraj Ahmad, shout out to West Philly for Life. What's up? I can see you at the camp today. Man. Let's see what they type in. Oh man, thanks for going out on this, no sweat. So let me see, we just hold on tight, see if we can keep going. So now let's do Let me see. Let's do we love our protection, right? Or we love our protectors, right? Let's make a sentence out of that. So, well, let's make that the sentence out of those two words. So we love our protectors. Matter of fact, Alan, you can take a seat. I know you know the training sense. Okay, count on one count. All right, so I'm gonna have her come up and put it in the English, if that's too wild. So, Kama, you can come up. You can take a seat real quick. I'm gonna do the Hebrew, but I'm gonna have her put it in the English for us. All right. Give Sister Kakama a hand. All right. All right. Kamawana. Most High in Christ. Kamawana, you're gonna put up there in English, right? You're gonna put we love our protectors, right? Let's do that. We love our protectors. All right. Can you write it as big as you can? Like, let's get up there, real big letters. Come on, let's get up there so they can see it. On the damn, you losing Facebook. All right, but it's all good. We still good on YouTube. Facebook is going down. I'm not sure why that is. So we love our protectors. All right. So the word love was, where was it? I just had it up there. Is ahab. Ahab is love, and shamar is protect or keep or guard. All right. So we love our protectors. All right, hold on. Can you spread it out just a little bit more? We love to spread out the our and protect us a little bit more so we can put it in Hebrew. All right, so we're gonna put that up. That's the first sentence that we're gonna do. For a pretty short phrase, we ain't really doing all complete sentences. We did in another class about 2 weeks ago, but this time we're just doing whatever the phrase is, to come out to a whole sentence or not, it doesn't matter. We just forming it into a sentence so you can learn how to speak. All right. So now this is what I want you to do now. Let me see. We love our protector. That's perfect. We're gonna keep that, right? So boom, boom, boom. I can you put an arrow over here, pointing to that way, pointing to the right, start all the way over here. Okay, there you go. Put a nice arrow. We're going to go right to left to show that the sentence in Hebrew is going to be going from right to left. All right, give her a hand. You're going to be our English translator, all right, for the day. So y'all look around the man, you come up and do the Hebrew for us, all right? Matter of fact, while you done doing that?
If you want to.
You sure? You come on up. Give your sister a hand again. Man, you come back up and do the English for the next sentence, all right? And then I'm going to see,
if you want to switch it up, maybe.
Yeah, if you're going to switch it up. So the sentence is, we love our protectors, or the phrase is, we love our protectors, right? Yeah, you got the good marker. Come on, why not? Can we use that marker? All right, so this is the sentence. Ahab now. Yep, Ahab now. Wait a minute. It might be, it's going to be Shamar now, Ahab now. That's what it's going to be. Okay. So it's going to be our protectors we love, all right, in the Hebrew. Yep, Shawamar now. And then, of course, and what we're saying, just so y'all know, the way it's written in English is actually what we're saying. But in Hebrew, it's written a different way because the white man, he turns everything upside down because he's a damn evil monster who could care less about his heritage or whatever his forefathers did. So he changed the way that we speak and the way we write. The verb or the action word goes first, and then it's the noun or like a person, place, or thing. It's like the action word or the verb, then the subject. Right. Shawamar now is one word, so you can put it all together. You ain't got to space it out. It's all one word. So it's Shawamar now with Ahab now. Now in Israel, of course, you could have said it either way. It's not not really the action, it's not really an action being said, but to do it how we speak, I would rather keep it that way. Now in Israel would have been however we would have said it, as far as which way it goes, how now, shall now. This would have been in the spirit of that person, how they were saying it. All right. So let me see, let me just check Facebook real quick, make sure we're still good on Facebook. You might have lost Facebook. Yeah, we did. It's all good. We're gonna start it over on Facebook. So now y'all type in y'all questions, y'all comments. Of course, you're gonna put y'all comments. Type in y'all questions as well. Y'all got any questions with the Hebrew, whatever y'all struggling with? Okay. Whatever y'all struggling with, we can help y'all. We can answer in this class and help y'all with anything that y'all struggling with in the Hebrew. All right. Boom, where we at with it? So now, if you can put the pronunciation on how to say it. Yeah, you can put it under the bottom, and then we'll put it. And then I'm gonna have Kamal and Nam come up, and she gonna put. I'm sure we'll put each word, each individual word. All right. So that way everybody can know exactly what each Hebrew word is saying. Now you can put it in English the regular way, from, the white man's way, from left to right. You can just put it under the word. Right, so they can know how to pronounce it. All right. The Shawamar number, aha number. All right. So we're gonna get Facebook back up. Facebook drop. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see where we at. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning into the Hebrew class, and to all the Hebrew classes all over the nation. Out there watching the UK Hebrew class, and the Texas, and California, and all the places, Vegas. Shout out to everybody tuning into these classes, man, trying to learn their history and their language. All right. So yeah, there you go. That's the wildest thing. So there we go. We got it right there. So now we back up on YouTube. On Facebook. Y'all. We lost y'all for a second on Facebook, but we back up now. So let me check YouTube, right? So now, shout out to young man Will. I see young man Willie. I.S.U.P.K. Jamaica, what's going on? Tamar, Shalom, y'all, Shah. All right. Okay. So now that we got that, give y'all the front hand. All right. So Kamal, now you're gonna come back up. Can you separate that marker? Because that's a good one. You can actually take that one. Most high Christ. Wow. So Kamal now, right? That's what I need you to do. Over here. Now let me use one of these swords real quick. All right, so like right here, this is Shawamar. So that's the word protectors, right? Then the last two syllables, the nine, the wa, that's the hour. So if you can put our protectors, right? So you can put the hour on over there. You can put under. I'm sorry. You put it under right here, and then put protectors over here. As big as you can, because we old over there, and you can. All right. There you go. Our protectors. So we love our protectors. So the Nawa was the hour, the Shawamar is protectors. All right. Now over here, No, you got it, sir. If you could, sis, right? Can you bring it down? We can write it right here. Protect it. All right there. You ain't gotta, you ain't gotta go all the way up. You can keep it down there or close to you. It's right big enough so the older people can see it. Because we ain't got the fresh eyes. Our joint kind of burnt out. We've been spending all day trying to see who's an Israelite and who's not. Man, most out of Christ. All right, so now we'll start working on the second one after she put in these two. Good, that's perfect. Now over here, right? So over here, the first three letters going from right to left. These right here, that's the love, and then of course the last two is the our. So we love our protectors. I mean, that's the we. There you go. I said our. The word not now means we, us, or our. You can use it for anyone. The shortened version of that is now. That's the part that goes on the end of words. So we love our protectors. Now, this is how you know that Hebrew is correct, right? Because somehow this always happens in every class. Oh, so I can get a sister here. I want to show this right there. So you can take a seat. This always happens. Whenever we do it, right? It's always this way in English. It's always the correct sentence form. I don't know how it happens. It's always we love our protectors in the sentence form, right? From left to right. And from right to left, it's perfect. But we always start off right to left, because that's how we're supposed to do it. Our protectors we love, and then it never fails. It's always the correct way in English, which is how you know that the white man turns everything upside down. He has no reason. I don't even see the point of him doing that. But he does, and it never fails. It always ends up the correct way in English and the correct way in Hebrew. And we start off in Hebrew, which lets you know that the white man, he's just so evil, man. He make it backwards, but I don't know why. I don't know why he does it, besides the fact he's the devil. You know what I mean? But that's the short phrase right there. We use two different words. We use shamar, which is keep, or protect, or guard, or watch over, right? And we use the word aha, which is a verb which means love, like compassion, love, right? We love our protectors, right? So that's the first phrase we're going to use, or first short sentence, I guess you could say. In Israel, it's all the same to us. The white man, he the one who make it different. Sentences, this, or phrases that we just speak. White man is very technical with all his garbage, you know what I mean? And he come up with. So that's the first one. So now we're going to do, let me see, where that was K. We're going to go to H-I-J-K. We did I, what was I? Oh yeah, we did I-M, so K. So L, lamb. All right, this would be a good one. Lamb. Let's see one of the verbs. Let's see what it's going to be. Lamb. Boom, boom. Okay, this is a good one. All right, so we're gonna do this next phrase or sentence is hold on. We get one thing real quick. Bible says everything decent and in order. General Oz got this book in order. Everything you need is right there. All right, so where is that? We on the present tense. So we did we for the first one. Let's do let's do he. That's perfect right there. Great. What we about to do. Where's that? Present tense. Present tense. He. Our is the same way. It's the same way. All it is, it has the Y in between the first two characters. That's the only thing. But present tense, the only thing is you got the Y between the first two characters. It actually doesn't change. As long as you know the rules for how to say he, she, I, they, we, as long as you know those words, the present tense is the easiest. All right. So this next sentence, come out with now. You want to come up and erase the board? This next sentence we're gonna make is talking about Yah. Matter of fact, we'll use Yahweh Shai name. Go ahead, you can erase the board. just keep your little arrow that you made. I like the arrow. That's perfect. All right, shows that it goes from right to left. So we're gonna use two words. We're gonna use lamb and we're gonna use gather. All right. Now, give y'all heads up. We're gonna to give y'all heads up. We're gonna put the masculine plural on the word lamb. So it's gonna be like lambs. So we're gonna put a yum at the end of that, right? Just to give y'all heads up. But the verb we're gonna use, the action word is gather. All right? Gather. So lamb, hold on, I got mine. Lamb is Shah. So lamb is Shah. And the word gather is Wabatazah. Right? So the phrase we're going to do is Yahweh, he gathers, or he is gathering. Let me see. I want to do, let's do the Most High, right? Let's do the Most High. The Most High is gathering the land. All right? Let's do that one. That's easy. So the Most High is gathering the land, right? Now, just to give y'all another heads up, we're not going to use the word the that we have in the Hebrew. All right. Matter of fact, let's do it. Why not? Let's learn it at the same time. But I'll just explain it to you. So, no, we straight. So in Hebrew, right, we can say the house. We can say ha bayah. We can say the house, or we can just say bayah, which means the house, because our whole language is written in slang. You will see it in the Old Testament when you read the Hebrew. A lot of things is just the regular word, but it's saying the whatever. He went to the this, he did the that, whatever. And the is not always big. But then there's a lot of times where you do see the. So it's just on how the person is speaking, which is what slang is all about. It's about the context and the meaning behind, which is the context. It's about the context of what you're saying. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. The first sentence, the next sentence is we're gonna do the Most High is gathering the lambs, right? Can you write that in English? The Most High is gathering the lambs. And you let me know if we need to if you can't remember the whole sentence. Hold on. All right, so the Most High is gathering the lambs. That's the next phrase, right? So what we're trying to do, right, from now on, I'm gonna try to incorporate one of the 100 most common verbs and one of the Hebrew words that we got from the list of the Hebrew words that the brothers in the school went through and put in all that strenuous work to figure out how you pronounce it and what it is in Hebrew, and did all the hard work for us. All right. So we're going to use one of those words and one of the 100 most common verbs. We're going to form a phrase or a sentence according to white America. I don't know which one it is. It's a phrase or a sentence. But we forming one of those. All right. So the Most High is gathering. He said, oh, all right. So it is gathering. Shout out to all the children in the U.P.K. I got a school downstairs. No, she out. The Most High is gathering the lambs, right? And shout out to all the kids in the U.P.K, all the children, all the Yaladium, all the Banya, or Banyo, that's out there making their friends cry by telling them the truth. You know what I mean? They listen, like, friends don't want to come over their house because they don't celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and 4th of July or Memorial Day. All right, so the water, come out with high five, whatever you want to do. Matter of fact, wrap it up. There we go. Matter of fact, Malaki. I think you Malaki. Malaki, you can give Malaki the mark. So Malaki, this is the phrase, right? Now, just to let y'all know, I'm actually giving y'all the actual sentence. But we got a Can You Speak Hebrew contest coming up. This is gonna be an ongoing contest, not a show. It's just a contest. It's just a Facebook and Instagram thing where you get to win prizes Yeah, I mean, different prizes. We're gonna be sponsored by different things. Brothers can put their music up for a small donation. You can enter the contest with a small donation. All right, you can sponsor the. Of course, you ain't gotta put a donation if you sponsor anything. You ain't gonna kill you like the mic. I mean, if you make jewelry or a shout out to the sisters who make it good smelling laundry, that was amazing. Laundry detergent. So, you know what I mean? You have some people sponsoring it, and you get the video record yourself. We're gonna have a sentence in Hebrew. You have to break it down. You have to show that you know this Hebrew. So during the sentence, in the contest, you have to break down the sentence on your phone somewhere where people can see you, and you're gonna have to show that you're breaking it down. You know what I mean? And speak it. And the person that comes the closest, because listen, in Hebrew, like I said, the word hot got many. The word hot is actually hot outside. There's a hot song or something I like. I mean, or the cops is coming, the block is hot. That's all a ton of different phrases for the same word. And then cold, like ill, that's cold. Ill meaning that's ill. It's all the same. So the one that comes the closest to what the sentence means will win that contest for that week. All right. So now, to get back to like, I went off track with that, but that was just a little free promotion. so the sentence that the sister just wrote down is the Most High is gathering the lands, right? Now back to what I was saying. Right now, I'm just giving you the sentences, which is why I went into the whole contest, because it's going to be a period where you can break it down yourself. So I'm just giving you the sentences from the words and how to say it, which a lot of people can do the same thing. Whoever has the info from the school, if you hit up the email I.S.U.P.K@gmail.com, got all the Hebrew info. I just sent it to a couple people today. So I believe in the Hebrew info is you get the list of 200 words, you get an alphabet sheet, you get the 100 most common verbs, you get the past, present, and future tense in Hebrew. Oh, you get all the prayers in Hebrew. I keep forgetting that. Get all the prayers in Hebrew. All right. Now let's break down the sentence. The Most High is gathering the lambs. All right. The word lamb is shah. Hold on, Malaki, real quick. The word lamb is shah. The word gather is kobatazah. So gathering will be kwawa batazah, or kwa batazah with the kwa and the wa connected, right? So now let's form the sentence. Anybody want to take a shot at it real quick? Online. So online, y'all get a chance. Y'all can type it in. Type in how you think the sentence is going to be formed. Well, batazah is the word for gathering, and shah is the word for lamb. We all know the Most High's name, all right? So now, Malaki, you want to take a shot at it, right? You can go ahead and take the mic.
So how Yahweh Koba ha Shayam.
Say it again.
How Yahweh Koba ha Shayam.
Shayam. You close. You close. I'll tell you what you just said. You said the Most High gathered the land. Is what you said. Which is why the contest is going to be so. Why the winner is going to be the closest one to what we're saying, because what Malaki just literally said, he don't know that he just said the Most High gathered the land. He was close though. He said the Most High gathered the land, or the Most High gathers the land, or I can't even say. Yeah, you can say that because that's slang. He gathers the land, right? Because, and the reason why it wasn't lambs or because you didn't put plural on the lambs and you didn't put the plural on gathering. Okay, you didn't put the present tense on gathering, and you didn't put the plural on lambs. And you have to put the present tense on gathering, and you have to put plural on gathering and plural on lambs. So you said the Most High gathered the lamb, or the Most High gathers the lamb. But that's all you would actually say. So let somebody else take a shot at it. Let me see what y'all got online. And the reason, like I said, why Malaki didn't have it is because he didn't put what he needed to make that gather, to make the gathering, to make it sense. He didn't put the right thing on it, and he didn't put the full on language. Y'all about to right now. You wanna? Oh, no, you got it.
It's like if I could, I'm not like you give me a round to my business. I'll give me a fan.
Man, y'all decline. You take the guard. So, Yarash, man, what's going on? You said you can't see. Let me know if you can't see the board. I mean, okay, you talking about with the sisters, right? We're gonna make it bigger at the end. All right. So we're gonna make it bigger at the end. Let me check this. So I can serve, boom, boom. Can I talk to women in the feminine sense, or do I keep it in the masculine sense? You talk to women in a feminine sense. Ron, that's why we got the feminine sense. Now, if there's a brother around, we would just talk to them in the masculine. Like if there's a brother that you're talking to among them, like okay, say you're talking to your rib and your daughter, but I'm there. If I'm not the person you're talking to, you wouldn't talk to them in masculine. Like if I'm just around in the room, there's no need to talk to them in masculine. I'm not there attending. But if you're talking to me, your rib and your daughter, then that's something totally different. Wow. Lucky, I know I've been keeping on the board forever. Lucky. So, like I said, if you ain't talking, if you're not talking to me, then there's no need for you to say it in a masculine for them. Like I said, it's only if there's a brother around that you would do that. Now, if you was talking to me, your rib and your daughter, like we all having a conversation, then you would be talking in masculine. Because I'm there, we all in the conversation. I mean, you would be basically putting a woman over me because I'm there talking to you, but you're speaking in feminine. Now, if I'm just in the room, I'm sitting in the goddamn line, you talking to your rib and your daughter, there's no need to speak in masculine. You're not talking. All right, so hopefully I answered your question on that one, Raj. All right. So we're gonna hold on, let me see, I got one more question. Boom. Do you make a verb feminine in the tenses? Yes. Make the verb feminine in the tense. You can also make the noun feminine depending on what you're saying. Like, let me give you one where you would make the noun feminine. Okay, it's really like the verbs, but it's certain nouns that you would make feminine. I can't think of one right now, and I want to go off the topic. All right, so let me just get that. Boom, but kind. So you can just stick. You good with sticking with the verb for right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, you good with sticking with the verb for right now. I've got a good example for you, to make something feminine that was a noun. All right. So you for sure straight. The water too, Cat. I can spin it. I mean, you got the water. So. All right. So now let's get this sentence in the Hebrew. Get the sentence in the Hebrew. Let's put it up there on the board in Hebrew. All right. You good? Yanakana, you going back with them? All right. Can you put it in the Hebrew for me? No. You straight. Can you put it in the Hebrew for me? I think I just need to sip some more. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think Malakia might have them up. Chase the yah with the wine. Why not? The white man ain't there to give me a ticket for it. He's a damn bastard, man. All right, so the sentence is, I'm gonna help you out, Yanakwan, whenever you're ready. Yeah, you can just use that one real quick. Can you erase the little, yeah, right. All right. All right, so now, of course, we start from right to left. So this is how you form the sentence. Yahweh. We know that's the Lord's name. Salaki, that comes next. Salaki. This is what you would put. Kwa wabatiza yom. Kwa wabatiza. All right. Kwa wabatiza. Kwa. That's what kwa. Kwa wabatiza. You make it as big as you can. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Kwa wa. There you go. Batiza. So that is gathering. Why? Because the Y is in between the first two characters, which lets you know that it's present tense. You gotta put a ya. You can put.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where's it?
You put, where you put the ma, you gotta put a ya in the ma. You got kwawa batizam. So kwawa batizayim is the plural. I told you I was gonna put the masculine plural long ago in the beginning. I gave it is up. So the yom is making it plural, meaning that we gathering more than one of whatever we gathering, right? And the Y in between the first two characters is letting you know that this is present tense. Like the Lord is doing this now. He didn't do this in the past. He's not going to do this. This is something that he's doing right now. All right. Hold on, I'm at a sister put the English. So Kwawa Batizayim Yahweh. Then you can put the Most High's name. Because the action word goes first, then the noun, then the person, place, or thing. Of course, so white America might want to slide it over. So this is only back one word. So Kwawa Batizayim Yahweh. And let me see if y'all can type it in the rest. See if y'all know a little bit of Hebrew, man. Malaki was close though. He just forgot to put the present tense and the plural on it. Therefore, it changed what he was saying. He was trying to say the Most High gathers the land, but he ended up saying the Most High gathered the land, or the Most High gathers the land. All right? Because as you know, past tense is the same because it's just the regular word we normally speak in past tense. That's just normal. Unless we are speaking presently or in the future, we normally speaking in past tense. Yo, that was hot. That was ill. That was this. What y'all do last week? We did this. We did that. I went here. I went there. So that's the normal way that everybody speaks. Or that everybody what speaks, meaning they already spoken this. That not speaking or going to speak. So we normally speak in past tense, that's why it's regular. All right. Now you don't know how long it took for me to realize that when I was I'm so glad that the 7 heads of the school and the manager, Johanna, and all the brothers did all that work for us. Because man, I'm trying to tell you. Even learning what they did, like they took all this time out to learn all the Hebrew, and then we gotta learn what they mastered. And it's still a ton of work, man. It's still a ton of work. So I'm definitely thankful for all the brothers that came before us to help with this, man. All right, so now I want to see if y'all know the rest. All right, if y'all know the rest of these sentences. Let me see if y'all can put the rest to it. Yeah, Con. Yeah, you straight down the corner. You keep the same mark. You straight.
I was going to
Oh, you thought that was it for the sentence? We got to put some more up. I just want to see if the class knows something. Yeah, you can do that on the way. I think the locking up for the other one. So I'm gonna give y'all some time. Let me see if y'all can put the last. Y'all can type it in English, of course. Of course, we ain't got the Hebrew letters to type in with. But you just type how you pronounce it in English, and I know exactly what you're talking about. So the phrase is, or the sentence is, the Most High is gathering the lambs, right? We got the first part, the Most High is gathering. Damn, I done gave it away. I done gave half the damn thing away. So, while we're about to Zion, Yahweh, right? That's the first part. I ain't gonna say it again, y'all already know. I gave the whole thing away. Y'all gonna get the last part. That's like the easiest part. So now, and this, I'm glad I got a chance to say that, right? For the Lord to bring that out. That most of the time, you're gonna get, there's a lot of, the main part of the sentence when it comes to forming sentences is the action part of it. You got to figure out how to say that. Like, if I wanted to say, figure out how to say it, Now that right there is going to be confusing if you don't understand how we speak. You can just say it, figure out how to say it, because the action word was all the way at the end of the sentence. It wasn't like it wasn't punch him in the face, because that is the action words right in the beginning of the sentence. Or if I said he punched him in the face, that right there would be a little bit that you have to figure it out. Like, okay, he punched him in the face. So you would have to put he punched. That would be one word. And then the him at the end of it. He punched him. And then in the face. Now, what else? I might give, that was a little easy. Trying to give you another example while y'all typing it in. Yeah, another example while y'all typing it in, right? Another example would be, let me see. That was pretty easy. If I said, you kicked my door, you kicked my door, it would be kick my door, like because the kick part is first, which is basically like the hardest part in the Hebrew, is figuring out which part are you going to be saying first in the Hebrew, and it's the action word. Now the reason why it's so hard, because certain words certain phrases you don't have to put the action word first. If I said you don't have to put the action word first, you can just say that. You don't have to. Because you don't have, or you don't is going to be first, and then two, it's not really an action. It's not really an action word. So, man, we lost Facebook again. It's all good. I don't want Facebook to get this knowledge, man, and get the truth. Okay. Yerushalayim. Shout out to Yerushalayim. We got it. We nailed it right on the money. All right. So we got it right on the money. Hashayim. All right. Hashayim is at the end. I'm gonna move this over. Yanaquan taking a little bit too long with the markers. Water, so use up. I'm spinning from the water. So he got it right. The last part of it was the easiest part. Like I said, it really just comes to knowing which part is going to go first. Okay. I jammed it all up. So Hashayim. Wow, everyone. We got his 3 new markers. So now, that's what we said. I know it's, listen, that was real quick. You know the slang. You know this is Israel. Like, the sentence ain't got to be a year damn long, like the white man. It ain't have to be the Most High is gathering the lambs. It's just too long. But Batazayim Yahweh Hashayim. That's it. It's over with. The whole sentence is done. You said whatever you had to say. Which is why I love the Hebrew so much, because it's so straightforward. You just say whatever you gotta say. There's no room to be a coward in Israel, man. That's not the type of nation we are. We don't breed cowards, man. Which is why it's so bad and there's so many goddamn cowards among our leadership, man. When it comes to people in the world that's Israelites, that's supposed to be our political and all these different type of leaders, they real cowards, man. So how can they lead a nation where you cannot be a coward? How can a coward lead a nation where there is no room to be a coward? Where we are against breeding cowards? How can a coward lead the nation? How can a pastor, a homosexual pastor that's down for abortions and all that, lead a nation of people where you cannot be a coward in that nation? No wonder we in hell. Anyway, so I don't want to get too much off of it. So, Mawana, right? You ready to come back up? Mawana, ready to come back up? You can pick any marker of your choice, right? So now, so now, right? Let me get this sword. All right. I ain't gonna cut you with this. All right, so Wawa Batazayum, right? This is gathering. So you can put is gathering. You can just put that right there. There's no need to really no room to separate the words. It's really all one whole word. Is gathering. We had lost Facebook again. Shalak in the Facebook, man. Keep going out. I'm not too sure why. Is gathering. There you go. Now this middle word, Yahweh, is the Most High's name. Yeah, Kwame, you put the pronunciation at the end. You don't mind.
Well, you said pronunciation?
Yeah, I have you put it under. Once the sister's done. Most High. Yep. Most High. Or now, once again, we know that this is the Most High. You can put the right next to it, which is a great example because the Malachi said Hi Yahweh, which you don't really have to do. We know the Most High's name is the Most High. That's his title is the Most High. It's automatic. So in Israel, you would not see Hi Yahweh that much. I think I seen it maybe. I think I did see it a few times, but it was like two or three times from what I remember. I don't remember it ever. Not from the vast majority of it, just saying the Most High's name. I think I did see it maybe once or twice. Maybe even three times I seen Ha in front of it, but I can't remember the exact scripture because it's automatic. Now the last part is the. Now this big Ha right in the middle, hold on, this big Ha right here. That's the word the. It's the word the. And the other part is lambs. And we're going to read it out in the English to show you. No, put the lambs on the other side because that's what the word is. All right. And Yanakwana, once the sister's done, can you come put the pronunciation, Bubba for sure? So the sentence in English looks like lambs the Most High is gathering. Which, if you can think like that, if you can think about it in the English, it's going to be very easy to form in the Hebrew. Because you'll know the water sister rain. Lambs the Most High is gathering. But in Hebrew, we're actually saying the Most High is gathering the lambs, which is why I was telling you that certain ways of saying a word, it makes it a little bit difficult. It makes it a little bit difficult for you to write it out because it's a little bit. No, I mean it's not so easy. It's not easy, but it's easier to think of it. When I say it's not so easy, like when you first learn the Hebrew, right, and you're trying to form a sentence, you be stuck on, like in English it says, the lambs the Most High is gathering. You'll be thinking about that, like, okay, how do I say this? How do I form it? I know the verb comes first. I know this. I know that, right? But you have to actually, if you thought about it in English, like, which part is coming first? What am I saying? What am I actually saying? Which will help you out. If I'm saying put that in the back, it will be put that in the back. You will know that. You know from over time, like a ton of us know out there on the online classes. A ton of brothers and sisters know the words merge. Put that or that put in the back. Oh, okay, put that in the back, right? It would be just like that. Put that in the back. I am going to my car, right? I am going to my car is exactly how you were writing. I am going to my car. She is in my car. And my car is she. That's how you're gonna write it. She is in my car. It's gonna be in my car is she. Because that's actually what you're saying. You're saying in my car is she. Meaning she is in my car. Remember the English is backwards. So it's easier to think of it in the English how you were worded. Right? You say, okay, where's the action word at? Or how about this? What am I saying? and then that'll be easier for you to figure out where the action word goes and how to form it. I'm saying, like I said, in my car is she is in my car. You know that she is in my car. You got to think of what is the action word in my car. She's in the car. So in the car is she. In my car is she. It's so simple, easy. So I'm gonna, Yanakwan, if you could put the pronunciation right. I'm gonna spin the camera back around to the board. So the Most High is gathering the lambs. So what do we got? Gathering, or is gathering the Most High the lambs, because the noun comes after the action word. In English, if you notice the sentence, the Most High, and then the action word came. In our language, is the action word, then the noun, right? Or like I said, depends on how you say it. You may have a noun. Come on, cat, you biting. And cat biting. Cat start biting the microphone cord, man. That was ridiculous, right? So it just depends on how you say it. It depends on what you're saying. Our language is slang. There's many ways to write it. You just have to know what you are saying. So can you put the pronunciation up here? Wawabatazayim Yahweh Hashayim. That's it. That's what we just said. So I'm gonna start working on the next one. Let's see. That's why y'all getting that down. Let's go to the next. Where I put it at? There we go. Let's go to the next verb. Let's go to the next part. Let's see. First, let's see what the next word is. So lamb, That's the first one. Machine. Okay, machine. All right. How would I do that? Because I wanted to say. Okay, I can say this. This is an easier one to do, right? I can do machine. I can do, because I want to do that one since it's easier, right? How about this machine? Oh, dang, I started wrong. I didn't skip sides. I'm supposed to go over here. But I'll do this one. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go and get another word. I don't want to skip down. All right, I'll use this word. I use this verb. Since we got the word machine, we got that word. Now we're gonna use a different verb. We're gonna use fixed, right? Fixed. Let's do something else. We just did masculine plural. Let's do feminine plural, right? Let's do feminine plural. All right, that's perfect. So the sentence is, they fixed the machine. But they are a group of women, right? They fixed the vacuum. They fixed the machine. Something that a machine that a woman would probably know how to easily fix, right? Not saying they can't do nothing that, but there's something in our culture that this is a machine that women would definitely be dealing with, and they would probably easily know how to fix. Can't call your husband from the slavery over the damn vacuum. So listen, I mean, you're probably going to. Knowing the sisters in Israel, they're going to be bringing your phone at the slavery over the vacuum. So you're going to have to show them how to easily fix. We're going to have to show them how to easily fix the damn machine. And when we get home, we'll be able to say she fixed the machine, which is what we're going to do next after Yanakwan gives us the pronunciation on how to say it. Right? On how to say the Most High is gathering the lambs. All right, so let me check any questions real quick. See if we got any new questions. Once again, you can hit up Marah, UPK at gmail.com, MARAH, UPK@gmail.com to get any other Hebrew information that you need for the Hebrew class, all right? All right, let's check YouTube. Most High in Christ. Okay, you spelled the Most High's name wrong in the front. You need a I at the end.
Oh, what, this one?
Yep, need an H at the end.
Oh, just an H.
All right, need you to double time too once you get done. So while we're about to Zayim, Hashayim, Hashayim.
So just an H.
Yeah. And what's crazy is now I didn't get into this, but right. Yeah, no, just the WAH is connected. Is this WAH?
Oh, yeah.
I climbed in that camp all day. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Come on, man. All right, so the lambs. I do want to show y'all one thing real quick. Now this is a little bit. And did I say? This one thing that I'm about to show you is a little bit advanced, right? And I'm saying that because we haven't really went over this. I touched on it a little bit, but you'll notice in the lambs, I didn't mean to do that, but you can do this thing. I'll wait for y'all to get done. The lambs, Hashayim. Now, lamb is Shah, with the Shah and the Ha connected. But you'll notice, if you can see the board, that it doesn't have the Ha in it. It just has Ha, the Shah, and the Yum, the Ya and the Ma, right? But you can, that would more than likely be the actual word. Because the Shah would drop off, and it would just be Shayim for lamb. Like I said, that's a little bit advanced. I don't want to go too much into it. I did touch on it a few weeks ago, telling you that characters could drop off of the word. Telling you that characters can drop off the word. The Ha is not here, and you would probably see it like that because the Ha would actually drop off. And I don't want to touch on it too much because I just started learning it, but it is written in the Hebrew. All right, so I'm gonna just leave it right there. So while we're about to Zayim, Yahweh Hashayim, right? Now I know that Shayim is a little bit light from the marker, you can't really see it, but don't sweat it. The brother put the pronunciation up there. So now let's get into the second phrase, right? The second phrase is gonna be they fixed the machine, right? And we're gonna do this one slang. We're not gonna write it all the way out like the white man, because it's not necessary, man. Which I love about Israel. All right, Kamawana, can you come erase the board? Give her a hand. Participate in the class. Train up a child the way they should go. All right. So now we're gonna do the next sentence. So now here's the scenario, right? Just to give y'all a backdrop on it, a little background to help you understand why we're gonna form the sentence, or just to go with the sentence, right? The sentence, I need you to stay up there, right? Oh, you got your chair? No sweat. So imagine your rig is there, the vacuum breaks, right? You're rig and your daughter's home, the vacuum breaks, right? Your rig, you told your rib how to fix the machine. Your daughter helped your rib. They fixed the machine. They fixed the little clog in the vacuum or whatever, right? I know it's gonna be a ton of sexist. Is that the right word? Sexist or feminist, whatever it is, to say why you gotta use women how she fixed the vacuum and all this craziness, because they just don't want to be who they were made to be. Anyway, so the sentence is Kamawana, right? They fixed the machine. All right, be careful on that chair. Even though Commander General Yohanna has insurance, just be careful on the chair. All right. So the sentence is they fixed the machine. Like I said, the hell with all them damn feminism and sexist and all that craziness. Shout out to Shalom, Yahweh. He says you can't see the board. All right, no sweat. So now, right? they fixed the machine. The scenario is your rib and your daughter fixed the vacuum. You told them how to do it. You told them you gotta get a screwdriver, unscrew the thing, pull out whatever's clogged, and then screw it back, and then turn it. Of course, you gotta unplug it, unscrew it, take the thing out, pull the clog out, put it back, screw it back, and finish vacuum. All right, because you got guests coming over, right? You got some brothers and some sisters coming to get drunk, to do what I'm doing, to sip the yayan, to like it, sip the strong, and then taste it with the yayan, and have a good old Friday, Salakis, a good old Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. All right, the sixth night and the seventh morning. Goddamn it. So now, the water come out with not give her a hand. She helped us right on the Hebrew fast day, right on the board. So now, they fixed the machine. Now the they is going to be feminine. Feminine plural, we know that they is plural. So all I got to say is feminine, right? So they fixed the machine, right? So here we go. Y'all ready? Fixed. This is the word fixed. This is the word fixed. This is the verb that we're gonna be using. The verb we're gonna be using today is, let me go back to it. It's like the kawan. Kawan. So kawan is the verb, is the Hebrew word that means fixed. The water. Kawan is the Hebrew word that means fixed. And machine, hold on, did I lose it? No, I didn't. Got it right here, bang. Machine is makawana. Makawana. So fixed is kawan, and machine is makawana. Makawana. All right. So let's form the sentence real quick. The sentence is going to be, they fixed the machine. So it's going to be kawa one wa. Kawa one wa. I gotta put this pen back in right where I had it. Now, here we go. Kawa one wa. Kawa one wa. They fixed. Feminine plural. So can you put that up on the board, Yanakwan? Kawa one wa. Kawa one wa. They fixed. So that's the first part. Now let's see if we can get the machine part right. Kawa one wa. They fixed. Now everything we're doing comes from the I.S.U.P.K curriculum, all the brothers that went through all the work to break down every single word, the pronunciation, the rules. Salakia for past, present, and future tense. What else? Yeah, the rules for past, present, and future tense. Oh, y'all can't even see on the Quran. Salakia, the rules for past, present, and future tense. Going through the 100 most common verbs in the Hebrew, putting them into a folder for us, and just going through all the work. All right. So now, hold on, let me check this real quick. So now, we actually get a chance to use it on our own and for ourselves and to teach our children. All right? So ka wa one. Ka wa one. The wa is in between the first two characters. The root word for fixed is ka one. So now it's ka wa one. Ka wa one. Oh, Salaki. Oh, it's too close to the speaker. Sit down on the floor, see if that works. All right, cool. We may be good. Now, Salaki says, I had you put up the wrong thing. I did exactly what Malaki did, but in the 80s. The sentence, remember we doing present tense. The sentence is they are fixing the machine. Can you fix that for me, Yanakon? But Charlie English is they are fixing. I got they fixed. Is they are fixing the machine. It's a lot of y'all. Yeah, ain't nobody tell me that, man. I'm messing with y'all. So listen, if they are fixing the machine, we fix the camera. I forgot the word for let. Forgot the word for let. Lucky y'all stepped on the camera cord by accident. Because Israel, we like to say, let me do this, let me do that. Let me boom, you know, whatever we're gonna do. Let me head out over here real quick. Let me hit up this city. Let me hit up that city. Let me hit up the brother. Let me hit up the sister. Go ahead, sir.
Word for that because Hebrew so direct.
I think it is a word for let. I think I've seen it. I can't remember, but and more than likely it doesn't have to be. If I could, sir. It don't gotta be, but I believe I've seen it. Where it says, let them be ashamed. Yea, let them be confounded forever. I think I've seen let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea. I'm not sure if it was a word for let or if it just said let. But it may be one, so like, I just gotta check it out real quick. All right, so power one, wow, that Psalm 83. Let them be troubled. Yeah, what is it? Can you tell me?
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yeah, it's a lot. I jammed it up, but that's what it says in Psalm 83. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, y'all, the prince is as a buck, right? Something like that. All right, I forget it, but so power one wow. I'm gonna check it out for you right now. Keep it this cool. Let me check it out. What I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna go to the Blue Letter Bible, which General Q brought out, and Captain Katazawa was using on the cross the line. Then I'm gonna go to the Bible Hub. Now, the thing about the Bible Hub, you know, is I told y'all this before. The Bible Hub does not have the King James English. It's just the app. The Hebrew is correct, but the King James is like NIV something. It's something else. It ain't the King James English. Now the Blue Letter Bible, which is just an app, it does have the King James English and it does have the Hebrew. But when you go to break down the Hebrew, like the part that you click on to break down the Hebrew, it just gives you each root word.
It's just one word, or
right? It's one word. Kawa one Bob. Like in this right here, if I went to the Blue Letter Bible to look up Kawa one Bob, it would just say Kawan. It would just say the root word. Now, if I went to the Blue Letter Bible, it would have Kawa one Bob, but it won't have they are fixing. It'll say they're fixing. Like yeah, it say there instead of they are. Like because it's one of them new translation. I don't know what they call it, like New Translation Testaments or something like that. But first, I'm gonna go to the Blue Letter Bible and look up because I really only need to see what it is, and then go to the Bible in case they don't have the word let. Psalm 83, what is it, 83 and 13 something? Let them be troubled, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah. Right? Oh, that's a lot. So let's find that and see what we can do. Shout out to God in there with us, Most High Christ. Boom, boom. Doing what he do, just happen to come through. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, it is. All right, 83 and 17. Let's check out the Hebrew and see what it says. Now, listen, here we go. Here we go. It says Yah, Yabashwa, right? Yabashwa is what it says in Hebrew, right? It says, yeah, I'm gonna read the Hebrew to y'all real quick. The water, Yanakwan, you can take a seat real quick while I do this. So we're looking up Psalms, the 83rd chapter, to see what the word let is. Because let is a slang word. If y'all don't know, it's saying, let me do this, let me do that, let me go beyond me. It's just an expression, right? No, you should. Let is just an expression. No, you're good. All right, so here we go. Perfect. So let is just an expression, right? Just say, it's slang. I don't know how to explain it. I just know we say it. All right. It's just an expression to say, let me something, or I'm about to do. I don't know how to explain it, right? I just know that Israel uses that word all the time. So let me see. So this is the Hebrew word right here, the Hebrew sentence. This is Psalms 83 and 17 in the Hebrew. Yabashwa, Haya, Bahawa, oh, it's like a wa ya Bahawa, I, wa ya Kaparwa, wa ya Abadwa. And we all know that when we say, every Sabbath, come on, every Sabbath we say that in the prayers. Yabaswa, Waya Bahawa, I, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa. We all know from Psalm 83, all right? Now, this is the only thing that I was telling you about. Y'all can't see it. I could have cast this to the screen. Let me cast it to the screen. I don't want you might lose Facebook. Now, it says, let them be confounded, right? But on the blue letter Bible, it just says, Bawash, which is the root word, even though in the Hebrew it's saying Yabashwa. Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, I, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, from Psalms 83, right? So this is Yabashwa. Now I'm gonna type in the blue letter Bible and see if we can get it to come up. All right, I think that the Bible Hub, we just did the blue letter Bible. Bible Hub, where is it at? Usually pop up. I must have used it in a while on this computer. BibleHub.com, I believe. We're just gonna type it in Psalms 83 and 17 and see what they say. The word let. But I don't think I might have, but I know for sure it was a few times where I don't think it's necessary. But it is a word for it. Just like it's a word for Y'all know shall is the word for but we don't have. I don't even think in the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, I don't think we used it. But I gotta remember, matter of fact, it was Malak shall, Malakim, Adawan shall, Adawan, right? King of Kings, Lord, King of Kings, it's like Malak, yeah. Malak shall, Malakim, Adawan shall, Adawan, right? King of Kings, Lord of Lords. But that's like 1 out of a million that we always see the word of. So let's just get it. So I'm on the Bible. I'm gonna go to the part that says Hebrew. I gotta wait for this thing. Right. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna spin the camera back around to the board. We're going to finish the phrase that we was doing, or the sentence, however the white man says it. But to hell, the white man, I'm gonna call it a phrase. To me, we just speak phrases. All right. Kawa one wa, which is they are fixing. Like I don't want to give it away, not yet. I'm gonna let the sister write it in. Kawa one wa, what? I do it the regular way. Just so I don't confuse somebody. Ha makawana. Ha makawana. Regular cut. Ha makawana. Makawana. No. So I know y'all probably know what I'm saying. I mean, you've been around for a minute. Makawana. Oh, ha. Ha ma kawana. Ha makawana. Ha makawana. Where is it? I passed. see, it might be in here. I got it in here already. Yeah, I'm boom, boom, boom. Ha-ha-ma-ka na.
What you say? Ha.
No, ha-ha-ma-ka.
You said 2 hours?
No, ha-ma-ka. You got it.
Ha.
Yeah, you got the ma. All right, boom. You click on this thing. Eight, 3, and 7. All right, here we go. So let's roll with it. Boom, get in the Hebrew once it's done loading. Check Facebook, make sure we still up. And the low off, Lock-in, did that. Oh, here we go. Hamakawa na. All right, boom, 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 where we at? Here we go. Right. All right, Hebrew, that's that. See, and you can also go to the two-letter-lookup.com is another one, General Q brought out. Okay, so now I see what they're doing. Here, right? So now this is comes back into the temples, right? And you see. So boom, boom, boom. So it's just they. All right. So if I could, so right, it's actually not even used in the word that I just looked up.
Right, yeah.
It's not even used. It's just saying they would be.
It seems like Hebrew so strict, so direct. It's like the white man, he got a word for every little thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we know like that.
Right, oh God, that's absolutely correct. Like, it don't even seem like you said. It don't even seem like we would need it.
Right.
It's like, let me do this. It's just an expression. It doesn't even seem like it's a real. But in Hebrew, it just says they be trouble. I mean, they be confounded. It's a lot.
It's like how the Qadash used to speak. It's like I go here, I go. You know what I'm saying? I go. He do this like that. Like that's how we talk. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of God, sir. I know the white man. He would make a word from y'all. I'm saying. I know he would. And this time, I'm trying to. I know it got to be. I know it's the same meaning. Oh, matter of fact, if I could, gum is a word that means. Oh, we went over this. We brought this out in the class. How we say, I'm saying, how we say, I mean, the word gum is like yay. The word that means yay. Like in Psalms 83, we would say gum, yay, gum, something, something, something. Gum means also. But of course, in Hebrew, is the same words. That gum. Oh, so you need to do the last part. Ha. Ma. I just give you a picture. So that the word gum, it means yay, like I'm saying, like it's the emphasis on it. It's a word that is the word gum, which means also the God of Ma. Now I know the white man, like I said, how we got so many different slang words. The white man would make a word for y'all. I know he would. Just like he made a word. What was that? What was another word that he put in the dictionary recently? Here you go, y'all. You got it. So, but that's absolutely correct what Captain McCall brought out. Like it ain't even used. It's just the white man making the. He's just using it to say it in his own way. Like he's putting a word on an expression that we would say, because our language is full of expression. It's full of slang. Slang is if I could, okay? I know you're gonna correct me on this, right? Slang is just a bunch of different expressions, right? To the thing. Wow, so that's what I'm trying to say. Slang is just a bunch of different expressions of what we are feeling at the time. Right. like the word y'all mean is a complete perfect example. It's just an expression. Is you just saying y'all mean? Like, do you understand? You feel me? Meaning, do you understand? Y'all mean? Do you understand? You feel me? Are you getting what I'm saying? Are we on the same page? There's all those different things, but we saying the one thing. It's just an expression. It's like we say, right. That's right. Meaning, I agree. It's easy. Slang is a bunch of different expressions. Right? Now, the white man needs to put that expression, this is why he made us. He got to put our expression into a proper form, a proper format. Like that is, listen, man, white man's the devil. We gonna leave it there, right? So now, maka wana. You got a ha at the end. A ha at the end. Nah. Ha maka wana. Now, I wrote this out the long way, just so y'all know, just for the sake of the teaching purpose. But I'm gonna grab the sword, and I'm gonna show you for sure. Why Yanaquan, I'm at a sister. Oh, can you put the pronunciation real quick? Can I just cover this up real quick? I got the sword in my hand. I'm gonna cover the ha. I'm covering this ha. This is what we would actually say. Kawa one wa makawa na. That's it. There's no need to say the every single time. Now we could. So I did it for the sake of the teaching purpose. Kawa one wa ha makawa na. Kawa one wa ha makawa na. Ha makawa na. Ha makawa na is how we would have said it. Because the ha is the. It's like you say the machine, the machine. You would say the machine, or the machine, or however it would come out, you wouldn't speed through it. It's the machine, the door, the door. You wouldn't say it like that. Unless you know, the older brothers, they'd be high, get the door, you know what I mean, or whatever. But you would say the door, it would be distinct. So, ka one wa, ha, makawa na. They are fixing the machine. Kawa one wa, ha makawa na. The ha will be very clear, you will hear it. Or kawa one wa, makawa na, meaning they are fixing the machine. They are fixing, which the sister is going to come right in a second. Oh, I put her to sleep. God made she was in there doing so good. I went on a ramble for an hour. All right, so let me see what y'all got. It's the ka or la la. All right. Go ahead. Ka one wa. Lock is get. I see what you're doing. Yasharam. I mean, Yarash. I say Yasharam. Go ahead. No, that's perfect. How you got it?
So it's Kawa.
Yeah, you got it right. Oh, Kawa. Yeah, right. You got to put a wa. Kawa one wa. Right. Kawa one wa. They are fixing the machine. The they is feminine. I know you see it in the wild. That right there gives it away. It's feminine with the wild. What else? Sometimes when the Most High speaks to us or about a people, it's always in the feminine tense. You'll see that in the Hebrew, and you'll notice that the Most High is saying, it's like we are beneath him. We're not equal to the Lord. So now a person wouldn't get mad about that, but if you say to a woman, you are beneath me, we are not equal, and she is quickly offended. And I don't know why, because her culture is exactly that. If she loves her culture, then she understands why U.P.K sisters are amazing. They can fully understand that they are beneath a man. They are not equal with a man. They can fully understand it, digest it. It's perfectly fine. It's not some alternative lifestyle, I guess to say, or some old what is that cult type of thing? I don't know what. It's a One West thing. It ain't a damn cult, man. And then and one West thing meaning it's a pure and complete 100% out of the Bible thing. Correct with the Lord thing. So when we speaking, now like I was saying to bring it back, like I said, when the Most High, you'll read in the Hebrew, you'll see in the Hebrew, which I know y'all know already, brothers and sisters out there studying. When the Lord addressed us, is always in the feminine. If he's talking about a people or just about Israel, from him to us, it's in the feminine. It's like we're not equal with the Lord. And I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? It's always when it says the Lord, whatever, dealing with when it's concerning the nations of people, we're going to do this. Or when we're talking about the land. Like when we saying the land of Egypt is always in the feminine. The land of this people, the land of that people, because man has land over the fish of the sea, over the fowls of the air. It's all built into our language. Our whole entire culture is built into our language. Like I said, this is independent. When we talking about the land, it's independent. It's like we, even though we speaking to brothers, when we go to speak about the land of whatever people, it's in the feminine. There's a Ratazah something, and then whatever that perfect people or that land is in the feminine. That's all right, so gonna climb the water. I'm gonna have the sister come up and she's gonna write it out for me. Osai Christ, get down the hands. All right, come on with not. So listen, right? So now the sentence is they are fixing the machine. They are the they is. All right. And it's like I said, if I could, too, Captain, I found out how you call a man a punk or a bee in the Bible.
All right, what is it?
It's a shah.
Shot.
A shah, you call him a woman.
Oh, man.
That's biblical. Yo, when I see it, I was like, damn. It said how you address, it said the same way a man of valor is given the title. A cowardly man is called in a shy. He's given the title of a woman. Of a that's how I'm called. But Kawan, right? So Kawan, this part right here, this is the fixing. So you can put they are fixing. You can put that right there, all right? They are fixing is Kawan. Yeah, that's heavy, ain't it? I was like, yo, I'm gonna post that picture up on Facebook, man. That's heavy. That's Israel for you. Hey, can you just do a regular sis? I know you about to put your own design on it, but we old, man. We need it plain and simple. We getting old. We getting little. We got years on us, man. I see what you're saying, your Rashi Mop. It could be the same way, but more so in the sense that it is always done in order. You know what I mean? They are fixing. Kawanwa. They are fixing. They are fixing the machine. These group of sisters are fixing. So now the machine. You go over to the left a little bit. Now, I want y'all to see how this sentence is going to come out in the English. And you'll start to get a clear sense of how the white man changed. The machine. He's putting the machine. It's up here if you need to. You already got it up there once. So like, ain't she like a straight A student or something like that? Most are correct. Sister, hey, she up there getting it. Hey, I tell you, nothing else. Man, she did it right. So Most High Christ. All right, so let me see. Let's do the next one. We got enough for one more, right? One more, the machine. So all right, this is what I want to touch on real quick. The water says you can take a seat and right your hand again one more time. So look. I want y'all to take a look at how the sentence is. Like I said, it always comes out correct in the English. You can clearly see how the white man is the devil, how he changed it and moved it around. So in the English, it says the machine they are fixing. That's simple Hebrew. The machine they are fixing, right? Which is, okay, Slaga, this is English, right? Simple English, right? The machine they are fixing. In Hebrew, that's how it's said. Okay, in the Hebrew, that's what we're saying. That's exactly what we're saying. The machine they are fixing. But okay, I can't say that for this phrase. For this phrase, it would be correct to say that is how we talk. We talk like the machine they are fixing. But for the sake of this phrase, the phrase was already straightforward, so I didn't have to reverse it, right? But I just want to give you an idea of how perfectly evil the white man is. Because though the sentence is straightforward, when I translated it from Hebrew to English, it came out backwards. Because the sentence is, they are fixing the machine. This is, they are fixing. This right here means they are currently fixing the machine. That is perfect. But why when we translate it from Hebrew back to English is backwards? Why is it the machine they are fixing when you write it right to the left? Because right here you have to put they are fixing and then the machine. But it always comes out clear as day for some reason, yo. It just comes out clear of how the white man turned it around. The machine they are fixing. When in Hebrew, they are fixing the machine. It was no need to switch it around. We didn't have to reverse that or nothing. We just put they are fixing the machine. It was simple. But the Lord is so righteous. It is clear that the white man, he rearranged it. Like he made Hebrew. I mean, he made the okay, well, Japheth, it was of course Japheth language. But the white man, he gets the rap for it now because it's his now. He gets to say what's proper English now. So his proper English is completely upside down. Like, that is crazy. The machine they are fixing. When really in Hebrew we just said they are fixing the machine. Kawa one bob is they are fixing hama kavana is the machine. So let's do one more, right? Or we might get a chance to do maybe another one after this. So let's do another one real quick. Let's find the next word. Where were we at? Machine. All right, so now we're on in. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this. This is easy. This is easy. I want to do one. I'm gonna go back. Can I go back? Let's get back up. I know we're gonna take this an extra one because we did this one, right? We did this word last week, so I'm gonna use the word baby, right? Which is Dayanawa, right? But the word that we're actually gonna be using since we're in the letter the letter N is naked. Like naked. So I roam, right? I roam is naked. So baby is Diana Watt, which we're going to incorporate, right? Salaki. You forgive me to do that, Salaki. Turn the camera around, it's my fault. So naked. Now we're gonna get a verb, unless we're gonna try to use them all together. All right, so we're gonna do some good picking on this verb. All right. How about we do that? All right, that's good. All right. I never seen that one that way, so I don't want to change it. All right. So let's do it this way. The same way we did that. Let's do masculine. Let's do masculine plural, right? Let's do masculine plural. So the sentence is going to be, they are rescuing the naked baby. All right, that's easy. Simple. They are rescuing the naked baby, right? And I know that's just a damn funny whole thing, but it's just simple. A lot of babies be naked, got the diaper on, nothing else. That's how you know. It's children, baby. So now they are rescuing the naked baby. an easy sentence we can all remember. So now, how will we form that sentence? Can I get Kamawana to erase the board? So let me make sure I give you all the words. Now, rescue is Yeshai. Hold on, y'all. So lucky. Rescue is Yeshai. Yeshai, right? Now we're going to do the masculine plural for the present tense. You know, for the present tense, a Y goes in between the first two characters, right? So the word that we're using is naked, which is I-rom. All right, I-rom. So I-rom. And also, we did this word last week, is baby, which is Dayanawa. Dayanawa. So I-rom and Dayanawa. But the word is actually I-rom that we're going to be using. All right? Dayanawa is just the word from last week. So now, Yeshai means rescue. So can you write this on the board? Kamawana is they are rescuing the naked baby. There you go. Let me check that. Camera. They are rescuing the naked baby. Gentlemen did a heavy breakdown yesterday on the spirit on in Revelations. The woman giving birth to the baby was the spirit of Christ. That was a heavy breakdown that he did yesterday, talking about the chariots and they are rescuing the naked baby. Might want to move the chair over so you know, just be careful a little bit. Now, who came and took I think the chariot came and took the baby. Oh, the baby was taken up and put down in the wilderness, right? So they are rescuing the naked baby, the spirit of Christ. We're going to just put it in that context. The water says, get ready. All right, that was a heavy breakdown. So now, right? Baby is Dayanawa, and naked is I-rom. Now, our main word is I-rom, all right? And our verb is Yeshai. So, we know in the Hebrew, now this one is going to be the same way as the last one. We don't have to reverse it because come on now. We don't got to reverse it because no, not that. So, because the action word is already in the beginning. All right, they are rescuing is going to be one word, which I know y'all can understand if you know that we speak slang in our language. They are is going to be built into rescue. The white man want to put they are rescuing the naked baby, but in our language, they are rescuing is the word. All right, so Yana, if you can come up to the board for me. Let's see how we write it. Let's see how we get it written down. They are rescuing, all right? So they masculine is Yahweh Yom. Yahweh. They are rescuing. That was simple. Can you make it a little bit bigger? Oh, sure. Yahweh. They are rescuing. Make sure I ain't missing nobody questions. Okay, got a question from Kyra. It says, Salakia, boom, at the end, can you type the email? Oh, Con, we'll post the email in at the end of class, for sure. Check YouTube. Most High Christ. So they are rescuing. It's going to be one word. Yahweh Shai. No, you dropped your eye. You got Yahweh. You got your washing. It's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. They are rescuing. Now, here I'm gonna help you out too, right? In the beginning, when I first learned how to do it, after I was studying all the stuff that we got from the school and everything, I used to be confused on where to put, like how to apply the tenses, how to apply the stuff I was learning. Like, where the hell do I put the present tense. It would go on naked baby or naked and baby, because it's two different words. And then I put it on baby and put one on naked, or do I put a present tense on every damn word? Because I was just lost. But of course, through counsels and different things like that, and studying, and like I said, the counsel part from General Q, and just all the guidance from Officer Hazahab coming through, because Hazahab speaks the Creole. I mean, it's like not Creole, Patois, Patois, and English. So he know how to correlate. He know how the slang words is mixed from the Patois and all that, and then he know how the English is written. So he was real good at forming the words and just the whole how to speak it, because he speaks two languages. You know what I mean? And General Q was just amazing, genius. He was just breaking everything down to me. I was like, dang. Like, he made it so clear. It was like crystal clear, man. It was like damn, we should already see that. Okay, seeing that we're learning it as children, we sort of making it too big. It's like too much hype on it, when really it is us. Like, that's it. General Q was basically explaining to me that we gotta own the language. And that's the same thing Officer Hazahab said. Like, we gotta own our own language. It's exactly how we talk. And once I started to understand that, it was easy to go.
And if I could, that's right. One thing we gotta speak it amongst one another. Because when we don't speak it, then that's what. If I could, I would say, like, if we speak it amongst ourselves, we speak it more, the more we're gonna get better at it, Right. So that's what about my person.
Hey, damn right.
It's your turn.
That's what you said. That's exactly what you said too. So we gotta speak it. The more you speak it, is how you gonna learn it. Because just like how we say Salaki is always on point. Salaki always be on point.
That's how. Right. If I could, that's when we were speaking, and me and Salaki, we was talking, and we was forming the words, and the more we was speaking it and putting it, and then we started, started to get better, So,
yeah, right. So they don't know you got to climb. You got to climb. And show me all things. I'm just kidding. I probably showed me everything. I think I learned my first sentence in line. No lie. So like it was. I think I learned about 3 or 4 sentences. So man, listen, that was you, bro. That was of course the most high. I didn't know a damn thing. He used to come in if I could. I'd come in on Friday. He'd just say something to me, and I'd be lost. Because he taught me in the last week, like we got at the end of the class, we were joking around, and he'd say like, the basic martial law, all that stuff.
Because I wanted to speak it, so I was telling them, we was, talking. Right. So it's like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and we can form it, right? They can have it.
And he'd test me on it too. I come with like something. I was like, oh, yeah. Then I gotta think about it and use it. But like General Q said, like you said too, you just gotta speak it more.
That's right.
And like I said, what General Q said was so heavy, and also I was high about owning the language. Is like we gotta make it ours. And General Q dropped something so heavy on me, like it was like he said, "Who can charge us? Who can say we wrong?" That was the part that really caught me though. Like, who in the hell can say we wrong about it? Yale University said we speak goddamn real ancient Hebrew. So how they gonna say we wrong for speaking it our way? Nobody can say that. That's why I was trying to say, like, the way you, even when they form a sentence, is just on what you're trying to say. Like, we gotta own the language till we know what we are saying. If you know what you're saying, if you're gonna say Salaki, that's what it is. You can say that in Hebrew. You can say Salaki, that's what it is. And that is a full Hebrew sentence. Proper grammar and everything. In our language, now the white man, of course, none of that made sense to them. But in our language, that is a full proper etiquette of Hebrew. That is a full sentence. Salaki, you know what I'm saying? You feel me, right? That's it. That is a whole sentence in Hebrew. You can say it, and nobody gonna charge you for it. It is normal. Like, nobody said anything just now. I think we fully understand that I did not say a sentence in English. I just said a ton of different words and put them together. But in our language, that is a sentence.
If I could, I thought we
or phrase, whichever.
I thought we were speaking with what's laid down for the foundation from Adam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if Adam was speaking the ancient language, he named all the characters and everything from the Most High, you know, from the, how you say this, the constellations, yep.
Damn right. And that was so heavy, like, ain't nobody charged us to say, who the hell knows Hebrew? Nobody but the U.P.K. I.S.U.P.K say you don't even need to speak Hebrew. That is the case. They say you don't even need to speak Hebrew. There's no need. But General Q was laying it down, man. And so was Officer Isupk. Yeah, man. Like I said, with no speaking two languages, that was like until my class already, like they already merged words and everything. This is the same way in our language. So I was like, let me give you this because it's H52. So Yahweh is they are rescuing. That is one word. And English does stand 3 words.
What this one?
Yep, that's one word. That in English that's 3 words, but in our language, that's one. That's they are rescuing, and that's that. You can name somebody that name. You can name somebody they are rescued and take the Y out. You just take the Y out and name somebody Yeshaya. They are rescued. You can name somebody that, man. That could be a brother's name, Yeshaya. They are rescued. That would be what that is exactly what his name would be. You can say in the scriptures it might be the Lord has rescued us. It'll be the Lord has rescued us, and his name would be they are rescued. It might just be like that. The third form was Yeshaya, because the Lord shall rescue us. So the Lord has rescued us. His name would be they are rescued. Yeshaya. That would be the brother's name. Yeshaya. They are rescued. That is an actual thing. All right. So now, like I said, in the white man's language, he got all this proper etiquette garbage, man. In our language, we got a proper etiquette. It's called whatever. It's called whatever. I think we all understand whatever. That's the proper etiquette of Israel. If you can't speak whatever, then you stupid. It's like you dumb. Israel good for that. You stupid. You dumb. That's like you learned that as a kid. Can't be stupid in Israel. Nobody can. It's like a damn law. Can't be a dum in Israel. All right, so let me turn it around, right? Yeshaya. So let me give you the last part. Saya.
Okay, so.
Salaki. Ha-I-rom. Saya nawa. There we go. Ha-I-rom. Saya nawa. The naked baby. Salaki. We're going to take out the ha for this one. Because we don't. Yeah, no, it's 2 different words, but we don't need it for either one. This I-rom. Saya nawa. Is like General Q said, we gotta own the language. I was writing it out for the learner's sake, but more than likely we would not use it. There's a ton of places where how should go in the Hebrew, and it's not there when you look at it. I'll just write it under it. So it's kind of tight up there. I don't want it to look like one word. Like I said, I was doing a ha for the teaching purpose, for the fact that y'all can know that ha means the. But every word is not going to have that on. We not the white man. It's like I gotta keep emphasizing that because we not the white man. We don't even speak like him, man. Where he would say the, and then the white man get off trying to use our slang. That's what kills me. When he say yo and different things like that, it's like, you just, I know. Like, damn, like you stole everything from us, literally. But this is the sentence. Yahweh I rum, Ayanah. They are rescuing the naked baby. We don't even have to put the ha in it. It's unnecessary. It's not needed. Right? Captain Akai brought out about the let. It's really not needed. I rum taya nawa. I'll give you a quick. Taya nawa. There you go. That's just needed. I'm not, you might not. Try to space it out a little bit more. Just the separate I.R.U.M. and GEN.YAHANNA. Can you separate this a little bit more, like space that part out? Yeah, the second word, so it'll look like one word.
This, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Kind of make it over a little bit more so they know it's a separate word. But that's that. So basically, these next couple of weeks, we're just gonna be working on forming sentences. I'm gonna go back and well, Officer Eisenhower, more than likely, will probably go back and do something for y'all, something different. I may go over a different lesson. But the next week is gonna be the last week. We did the past, present, and future tense, right? Let me see. Yeah, we did past, present, and future tense. And like I said, next week will probably be the last week because we'll just do a class where we use them all together. Just use we'll make different sentences just to go over what we learned. Like, can we get another marker? That one's going out a little bit.
No, it's not. It's not right. It's like.
Yeah, can you make it a little darker? Look, you can't really see the second part. We can see I.R.U.M. There we go. But yeah, man, we just like okay, when it comes to forming sentences, just so everybody know, the root, I mean, it's like not the root. The action word comes first, depending on what you're saying. If the action word is anywhere in the, I don't want to say that. The action word comes first, right? Now, if I'm saying a ton of stuff that's before an action word, I wouldn't put the action word first. I wouldn't make it, if I said, I'll give you this, I just use it. If I said, let me see. They are rescuing the naked baby. Rescuing is like the third word in English, but we're not looking at that. We're just looking at the action word, the rescue. Because when I go into the rules, I'll see that they are is merged into the actual root word. So they are rescuing, which is Yeshaya. And then the naked baby, which is, this is naked. This is not naked. I didn't have to put a hot on it. You can. Nobody can charge you for it or not. Because in Israel, you would either put it on there or you wouldn't. That's how slang goes. You will put it on there or you might not put it on there. It's up to you. It's up to how you say it, what you feeling at the time. You might just say it depending on you. You might say it, you might not. It's not mandatory. Now, GEN.YAHANNA is baby, naked baby. You don't have to switch those around. They both nouns. It's just a naked baby. But they are rescuing went first, and it went first because that's what we were saying. We were saying they are rescuing the naked baby. There's no need to reverse it and say the naked baby they are rescuing because the action word comes first. Now in English, now I'm gonna use that same phrase, and I'm gonna show you why it's gonna be the same way if I could before we read it. Right? In English, if you said who they rescuing, I say the naked baby they rescued. People talk like that in Israel. The naked baby, that's who they rescue. I would say the naked baby in English is what I'm saying is they are rescuing, right? Or right, the naked baby they are rescuing, right? But in Israel, I would say they are rescuing the naked baby. It would still be the same way written out. Even though you ask me who they rescue, I would say the naked baby, or who are they rescuing? I would say the naked baby they rescue. But more than likely in Israel, we're gonna say they rescuing the naked baby. So let me give you another one. Let me see. I give you another example. I got pulled over, right? You would say I got pulled over. Now, what you would say is pulled over, I got. But that will all be one word because got is past tense. So it would just be I pulled over. But the got will be built into the word for the past tense. So, and I'll give you an example. I past tense is what? Is the ya. So it would be anya or ah. If you want to put an I at the beginning, it would be anya pulled over the ya. So it'll be two words, anya, and in that case, the I word first. Or you can build the I into the word by saying like a party. I am fruitful. Fruit is par yum is fruitful. At the beginning is I am. I am. I am fruitful. I got pulled over. I pulled over the yacht. That's how it will be. I got pulled over. I pulled over the yacht. That's I got pulled over. It's built into the word, so certain things, it just depends on what you're saying. Let me see. If I said it just depends on what you're saying, right? It would be depends on what you're saying, and then the it would be after. Or the it would not be written because you can use that, which is hawa'a. Hawa'a. You would not even have to put that. You wouldn't even have to put it. It would just be automatic. It would be depends on what you're saying, which people say. You don't have to say all the time, it depends on what you're saying. But if we did say it, that the it part would be at the end. It would be depends on what you're saying, or it depends on what you're saying, or that depends on what you're saying. And you can say that depends on what you're saying. You can say depends on what you're saying. You can say it either or. It's slang, but the most proper way of how we talk is the action word goes first. So it depends on what you're saying, or what you're saying depends on that. What you're saying depends on that. And it's the same way. That depends on what you're saying. What you're saying depends on that. It's the same way in Hebrew. And that's the whole point. Like I said, next week we're gonna just go over each different one. Go over like two in the past tense, two in the present, two in the future. To show that we got it. You know what I mean? Just to show that just to go over everything. But from this point on, whoever's been watching the class, once y'all get the Hebrew info, you should be able to form sentences on your own. Really, the action word is where you place in the tense. We place in the past tense, the present tense, or the future tense. Past tense is regular. The words stay the same. They don't even change to past tense. Only thing you gotta do is put they, them, he. They and them is the same thing, but he, she, they, I, we. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the past, present, or future tense goes into the verb. It wouldn't go on baby. It wouldn't go on naked. It would just go on what you're talking about. When you say I did speak to him, the speak is going to be the past tense. The did speak is all in that one word. I did speak to him. It would be I, Anya, or Salaki. It would be what is speak? The bar. It would be Anya the bar. I speak. La what? To him. Why the end? It's just the rules. You would learn how to apply the rules, and that would be that. And nobody likes, if you said, can nobody say you be effing wrong because they don't even know Hebrew? How can they say you wrong? And this is the perfect part. We're not wrong. That was the icing on the cake for me. Like, we're not wrong. We had a whole Yale University come and tell us we speak with the ancient Hebrew is. Now, you who smoke cigarettes gonna tell me I know what I'm talking about? I think not. Go ahead, y'all.
So yeah, I wanted to say, well, then what did the ancient Israelites speak back then? What did they speak? And you know what I'm saying? Should we be speaking that? If we are the Israelites, which we are, we is the Israelites, so we should be speaking Hebrew because they belong to us. Like we speak in English, French, and Spanish, but where's our home language at? Where's ours at? Every other person got their language. Where's ours at?
Right.
So, I just want to say it's like
it. If I could, that was absolutely correct. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the class over to Priest and Captain of 13,000 Akkad out the Brian. Can you spin the camera for me? Mike.
when the Israelites to the I.S.U.P.K started, the west of 125th Street, out of New York, move for new brother and sister. When the new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. Gotta be saluted only. Y'all here to share themselves with the world. They need transportation to teach you where to bring it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister with a particular interest, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes is a commandment, Numbers 18:21. You can find it also in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means 10 in the Hebrew, I.S.U.P.K, 10% of every penny the Lord gives you. Give to the teacher, priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We will wrap up the Feast of First Fruits, that's June 17th. All right. All troopers, brothers who want to become troopers in the school, make sure you wear boots, all black boots, pants, handbag, scarf with a bit of margin. You need to stand. March, rock. How about I.S.U.P.K? Go. At the top, soft, the front, the position. There you go. All right. In the fifth real. March. Rock.
Yahweh Shemar al-Qadash.
All right, go time.
Wow, y'all type in the what you call it right now.
We'll be right back.
Tell them what comes. All right, Facebook to have it. Type it in on YouTube as well. Give me a second. YouTube, there goes the link. I'll say have it as well. All right, so,